So, welcome to Botany Manor. This is a puzzle game with a art design very reminiscent of The Witness, which is an excellent game. It just came out. It's a little late now, but it's still technically same day. So, it's already looking very pretty. I tried out the demo when I first heard about it. It is... I'm just wondering if the demo is just the intro of the game. 1890, Botany Manor in Somerset. Believe that's in England? So off the bat, starting off in there, it's very nice. There's no jumping. I believe, yes, there is sprinting though. Lady Arabella, we are so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. I don't know why this W and S on rotate, because I can't roll it. I can just turn it back and forth. Now, occasionally I will swap to that, because some things do have, like, cursive. That's hard to read. Arabella Greene, Botany Manor, Somerset. Forgotten Flora, and Herbarium by Arabella Greene. Mayflower Publishing House, Bedford Square, London, established 1840. Arabella Greene. Oh, dear Arabella Greene, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. And just get it. No. Yeah. Oh, there's no text overlay, so I can't see what the name is. This feels like a lot of detail to put in just for, like, giving someone a journal to fill. It's like, hey, fill this journal and send it to us, and then we'll consider publishing it. This is very fancy for that. Forgotten Flora, researched and compiled by Arabella Greene, Mayflower Publishing House, 1890. Maps. So yeah, gives us all those, and then there's the spots where each puzzle's gonna go. So, come in here. It is very foggy. Fresh start. We start off. We have... Oh, it's added one to us. Here, the windmill warts. And Anemone februa. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. I haven't filled in all the clues for the plant, so as you find different bits of information, you'll get stuff. Seed packet location, conservatory. Hey, look, the seed packet. Yeah, get instructions. Get the pot, place it on the saucer, so that's the little... Well, actually, yeah, just a saucer, just like a teacup. Add soil, plant the seed, water it. So it's already in place. Add a scoop of that. We want that seed, and we water it. Now, it sprouts, but it's not done. Can I set it down? Yeah. Because we have to figure out what we need for it to bloom, and they give us a bunch of hints and information. So for instance over here, ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. There's details on grasslands, meadows, coasts, volcanic flowers, woodlands. And if we look here, the windmill wort is a volcanic flower So looking over here, so it's 50, 45, or 60, one of those three. Important details get added. Unfortunately, it is a little easy because you just kind of get all the information. Now, there may be a whole bunch of like distractors that get thrown in later on. I don't know because the demo only has like the first 2 flowers. So either 45, 50, or 60. So technically, you can brute force it. Somerset falls victim to industrial fog. I can barely see. Horse bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Anything else? Nope, just that people are upset with smog. Postcard from Marianne. Nice, this is just over here. To Arabella Greene, Botany Manor, Somerset, England. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily, so it's Italy. Some locals told me that the flower has air-purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. So, it's a volcanic. Oh, now it should be in my book. So it's a volcanic flower. It is from Sicily, so it's 60 degrees. It's currently at 20. There we are. Now, we can't open it to put it inside, but with the pipe, connects all the way to here. We open that up, and goes and grows up, and it slowly spins, and everything looks so much better. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter the environment from dense smog. And I can add those as my sources on how I figured it out. So chapter 1 clues. And I believe that may be the end of, because here we're just kind of off and we're out. Unfortunately, like, the witness has led me to be like, I look everywhere, find all the secrets. Drawing from nature. It's just a book. Okay. What is that? Like, that can't be a bird bath. The only thing that makes sense would be like some kind of light, but this is supposed to be 1890. I don't know what that is. This is, I mean, yeah, I think we can kind of figure out why it's Botany Manor. If there's this many plants. Entrance garden. Okay. Don't know why we needed to open the book for that. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all the deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Botany Manor, home of the Greene family. Not to be mistaken with Botany Manor, home of the Purple family. This certainly is a walking stick. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would love to have joined you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will have to suffice when we next meet. I'll never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see it for ourselves. Well now, you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I'm inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Always your friend, Eleanor. Oh. Oh, wait, no, this was unlocked in the demo. This is locked. Come in! Come in! I think there's technically a spot over here, but it doesn't go anywhere. At least not yet. Let me out! So yeah. I appreciate the fact that you can sit, but I don't like that every single bench you're allowed to. Now, what I do appreciate is you can just walk across this. I feel like in The Witness, this is a spot where, like, I would be stopped and I'd have to find some other way around. I mean, yeah, obviously I just need to go inside the house. Huh. It's just a single table. Then that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, might as well prep that. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London in your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course, let me know how I can be of assistance in your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. So, 5th decade, that's 40s. Because between ages 1 and 10 is your first. Survivors of adversity. 2 new plants. So we see... I do wish I could still see my mouse here, so I'd be able to, like, actually trace this. So, main character, Arabella's right above the trunk. Parents are Adelaide and Augustus. Adelaide's parents are James Pendleton and Anna Williamson. Augustus' parents, Richard Greene and Mary Deal. Richard Greene's parents are John Greene, Ursula Pengilly. So she's got a sister, 2 cousins. The mother died the year the sister was born. And the father died 12 years before this takes place. I do kind of wonder if that's going to be important somewhere. Lady Arabella Greene, I'm pleased to know that your family tree is I'm pleased to let you know your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Carefully tracing the history of your lineage, so getting back to one of 4 pairs of great grandparents. Kitchen. I want food. Give me kitchen. Dartmoor. Travel by train to home to breathtaking sights. Houndtor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls. Pyrophiles. Fire has the potential to be one of the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke or aromas from their natural habitat. And then for odd, undetailed pictures, okay. Painting room? Nope. Back terrace? Nope. I'm gonna guess that's for a different plant, because I remember the next one. Oh, I guarantee I'm gonna have to throw that pyrophile one into there. Great Western Railway, Taunton to London Paddington. Issued for a return journey, first class. Elderly discount applied. 9th of July, 1890. So this would have been her ticket home? A woman in her 40s is getting elderly discount. Dark photo. Camera experiment 3. 13th of May. Picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I've run out of the incredibly expensive flash powder. Camera experiment 1. 10th of May. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture is a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Well-lit photograph. Experiment 2. 12th of May. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting a hang of the camera. It's our new one. Fulguria, Ulex fulguris. I came across the Fulguria, or Fulguria, when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. There's a lot of information. I don't think it's a pyrophile. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the seed. I do hope there's more than just 12. Oh, I have to set it on the table. So we got a whole bunch of elements here. And we get to mix stuff up. Oh, you're maxed out at 3. But yeah, make all that and you can dump it out. I'm missing some of the details I need. There it is. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that someone was considered old enough. When someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of those rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any. The gatherer had to find the Fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Oops. So, that's another detail. Oh, hey. Bacteris. So Watson's Flash Powder. Made in Bath by Pilkins and Son. By Pilkin and Sons. Contains 75... That doesn't add up. "75 grams of flash powder, warning highly combustible. Potassium and magnesium ratio 2 to 1. So 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I've been seeing a lot of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely. They think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this. If you enjoy fresh milk in the morning, on your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum." Please tell me that's not in the list of things. Really? Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's linking the flashes to thunderstorms. Your new Lumen photographic flashlight. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button to connect it to the camera and the Lumen flash lamp, witness a bright flash. Better results guaranteed. And yep. So the pyrophile is a completely different thing. So there's 2 potassium to 1 magnesium. That's my flash powder. Dump it there. Place it. I need to put that up. Because yeah, that's in the demo. I had everything except for that. Did I water this? I did not. So yeah, it was like I had all this, I just didn't put that up. So it didn't work. And there it is. The Fulguria only grows during thunderstorms, where flashes of lightning provide bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. So that's all of that. I haven't looked upstairs. I'm guessing. That's 9 cubed combination. Blocks by tree. So this is one. Okay, I'm not actually gonna try to brute force it, but it wouldn't be hard. Okay, I don't have kitchens, but I do have Bacteris. Ooh, come on, let me step on the step ladder. I want to look over the wall. Very pretty. Can I go in here? Locked from the other side. So, got another... Another station. Sandwich. flowering plants from Great Britain, Anne Pratt. Okay, nothing actually up here. Oh, hello. Seed log. Summary of some seeds I gathered this year and the locations I found them. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills, poppy, Cheddar Gorge, buttercups, Steert Marshes, ash plume, Wistman's Wood, wood anemone, Halford Cone, Wild Thyme, Colbone Wood, Foxglove, Ford Abbey. What are you? Ash plume. So, that tells me it's gonna be you. Seed log I just looked at. The ash plume is from Wistman's Wood. Ash plume, Lilium vivificum. It's maybe a tough nut to crack. Formal garden. Oh, hello. My dear friend Arabella. A friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a fabulous pair of gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. The 2 squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling critters. One thing I did notice is I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon to see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Oh, this is a big area. There's not a handle. How am I shaking that door? Oh, kitchen key. Thursday. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trip. Why are you leaving your notebook out in the open? There's a shopping list: flour, egg, milk, leeks, potatoes, carrots. Yeah, each time you're hearing the... That's me trying to see if there's pages to turn. No other details. Where was it again? Wistman's Wood. So that's definitely something to do with the train. Oh, let me plant the thing. Oh, no. Doesn't go immediately. Oh no, kitchen's over here. I hadn't properly looked at the poster. Wistman's Wood. Dartmoor Yield Round. Hang on, I already put the Paraphiles thing already in there. Oh. Mysterious symbol. It's a sheep with a banner. It's very bright. Kindling. Dear Lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences, along with enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted a woman to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls, please, by all means, continue to pursue your hobby tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies go to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valued positions to amateurs and should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Altringham. No, I didn't. I did not think there would be an achievement for that. It's very bright. Blessed is this kitchen, by grace and holy light, may all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is this hearth, with laughter and with cheer, may love be shared here and be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember this year of construction for this friends is the key. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. Oh, it's a note. History of Dartmoor. Society for Historians, Southwest Group, monthly lecture. History of Dartmoor. How the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods. Early settlers came and cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how moorland we know and love today came into existence. So the area was burned. Book and mortar. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavor. Roasted chestnuts. Ah, here we are. This is a simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold nights. So you can use any edible chestnut. They're easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is the tough shell. Luckily, they're easy to crack with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire. Wait until you hear a pop. This means the chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. So I have... Can I just grab a seed? No. Something that This is gonna be really weird. How do you get it to bloom though? Do I just water it now? No. Not in there. I don't have anything detailing like ounces. I don't have anything detailing any weights, so unless this is oh, I just never tried opening it. Someone special. Dearest Hazel, you picked some roses from the garden. I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. I doubt that's gonna be part of it. Good. Book? No, I'm not allowed to walk behind chairs. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. Inspect... So, the achievement quack quack inspect a duck. Does that mean there's more than just the one? Poem. Because I don't think I've heard of anything from Wistman's wood yet. Home smoking and curing. Oh, this is gonna be how I germinate it. Yeah. Hang on. Can I open the door? Yes, I can. Let me go grab the seed. So it has to be heated in order to sprout, and then it's gonna get smoked in order to grow. Set that there. So the type of wood used in your smoker is of great importance. Burning wood from different types of trees produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of wood. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke. It has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your logs with care. That is all the information I get. What was I seeing there? Is it some prompt there? Yes, it is indeed smoked. So hang on. Ancient oak. Wistman's wood. Oh wait, I did find it in Wistman's wood, wasn't it? Ah, okay, oak. Inspect. It's wood. So I just... Oh. There it is. Very nice. Ash plume. The ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seeds crack open with the extreme heat, and afterward the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it is safe to bloom. Oh, something was delivered. Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you are enjoying the gate and don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Sincerely, John Babbage. Orchard. Was that on the left side or right side? I think it was the left side. Right, it's over here. Yeah. Peculiar petals. 2 new plants. The music is so loud. Something like it introduces you to nice, like pretty areas. Alright, dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes, as they're charming as well as educational. They'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. So that's... Oh, I've got to walk all the way in there. So I guess this means the niece has a daughter? Oh, yeah, so the daughter is what? 27? So yeah. Yeah, that's it. But Wolf Glove. High on the mountaintop, so steep, a flower grows it's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow to reach the summit with cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolfgloves howl clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach a summit and call it home. I feel like this pattern on the other side is like might be important. So it's little corners pointing in and then a horizontal bar. Yeah, so it's a plant that whistles, grows on top of the mountain. Pixie Tears, Wolf Love. That gets the nursery rhyme. Use my bin, a planter. Is this? Okay. Oh, a heritage orchard and preservation of endangered apple varieties. That's gonna be the pixie one, I'm pretty sure. Knobby Russet, Dabinet, Foxwhelp, Brown Snout, Pit Mason Pine, Cat's Head, Kingston Black, Green Up, Lord Peckover, Seymour's Delight, Bitter Green Streak, and Merlin's Mist. Oh, hey. So all of them are here. Oh. I'm wondering if the pixie is gonna have, like, it needs probably something specific where I probably need to get 2 of them, maybe 3, and press them and use that as the water. Oh, there's the start of the game right there. What are you? Red Campion. Shows green bunch of spots. Foxglove. Larger, with more like streaky ones. Oh. Primrose, Hyacinth, Spring Dance Shrub, Pixie Tears. Really solid, no green. Bluebell, Cradle Fern. Tincture of Iodine, perfect for preparing microscopes. Nope, wrong one. So here, okay, I know that one for sure. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, see. Orangery. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of plants, are responsible for capturing light from the sun and converting it to sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtaining energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to have a certain amount of sugar in the soil when cultivating these. So yeah. The Pixie Tears has none. Nope, not Wolf Love. Which means this one should actually indeed be these. Where is my... History of England? Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I'm convinced it exists. We will find it one day. It won't be easy, as they tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. Okay, good. So that's definitely... Because, like... There's that, and then there's the... Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, this is definitely... Lady Arabella, I've received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess I am not the man to undertake this task. You may have escaped your notice. Big thunder. It may escape your notice. The tower in your orchard is known to the locals as Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling within the tower. Willie the Builder. Okay, that goes on here. It's on top of mountains, strong winds. I want to see if I can get through to the back terrace. Oh, it's giving me music. Oh. No. There it is. That's that same symbol. The very symbol. Oh, wait, not that one. The very symbol I was coming over here to look at. Okay, unfortunate seam there. I mean, if it just comes down to like pulling that down as far as possible. Just hang on. This brings me back to here. I don't know. So the door would be like other side of that. So we've got that level lower. So we're right below me right now. No. Secret over here. Oh, information. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We're so sad you couldn't join us this time. We understand you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike, and suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound, and soon enough we discovered it. It was coming from a tiny flower. If only you'd been there to tell us what kind it was. Your loving friend, Natty. To Arabella Greene, Botany Manor, Somerset. From Natty Goller. Goat. Letter about the Alps, the envelope? Goat with star. hello. Lady Arabella, you can see the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder and I hope he wants to sort it out. Though as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this gets in your way during your research. I don't suppose you can find another way to the bottom level. That is it. The key to the painting room. Ah! Oh, no, it's not here. Meadow Orchards Research Team, 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, and Arabella Greene. Dear Ms. Greene, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you're set on botanical field, you might assist Professor Montague on his work on British Meadows orchards. I am sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book, Ladies' Botany, or a familiar introduction to the study of natural system of botany, elementary for unscientific readers, one I've heard is suitable for amusement of ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Pretty sure that's not useful. Yeah. Flower painting in watercolor. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennett into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient and I'm afraid is not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Miss Patterson. Symbology, where a discerning reader will find the history of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art of the world. I mean, yeah, I knew that symbol's going to be Catholicism there. It's literally just the symbols. Okay, I can't look at anything over there. Oh. The note about that isn't there. Ah, the map. Pantry. Is that a clue? No. Yeah, I think the stuff about that's the pyrophiles thing. It probably wants like some very specific set of weights. Mountaineer's Guide to the Alpine Exploration. Aha! Be sure to wear the correct gear. Oops. There we go. I really don't like that. Am I gonna have to test different spots with different combinations of... Oh, that sucks. I really don't want to do that. There's the seed. So this should be my information. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I believe that's the one I'm using, so 97 grams. Yeah. And what did I say? Or does it want the other part? Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, it has no chloroplasts. So I need 97 grams. I believe the acidity may be like these maybe just be a distraction. So 97. Merlin's Mist, Cat's Head, Knob Russet. Merlin's... That's... yeah. Knobby Russet, Cat's Head, and Merlin. I guess the blue one. Cat's Head was the bumpy green, right? And the Knobby Russet was the bad looking one. There we go. Oh. Flowers closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Pixie tears no longer contain chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, a pixie tear obtains sugar through their roots, which is commonly found from the apples from an orchard. It is the pot notes. So now those should all be removed. Yes. Okay, one more thing, but I need to get into the bottom of the area. The books are worth the books that are closed are worthless. Already got that one. Oh. Dearest Arabella, how are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting too much on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you've been struggling to germinate the ash bloom. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. Perhaps I'll visit you sometime. I can find a way to crack that seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Charles Tucker, Esquire. Yeah, so some telling me about that. No, it's gonna be something about the year that something happened. Why is this important? I don't know. Can I wish it would just pull up the reference. So yeah, the nursery rhyme was here. High on the mountain. No, I need to get the letter. Ooh, whoops. So the letter would tell me which mountain. It's the Alps. Lost on the hike, we heard that. Arc 3 waves goat with a star. What about you? I mean, hang on. Am I able to mess with any of those? Okay, well, dang it. Letter from the builder. Oh, wait, no, because it doesn't mention any of them. I mean, like, hang on, this gives a year, doesn't it? 1862? 1861? 1862, it can't be 1861 because I would need 2 1-ounce weights. Ah, 1593. One, 5, 9. I just want to check something, because technically that should work if it's set for the exact weight that it's looking for. Ah. Why are these all... Why are all those torches lit? Lord... Oh, is that... Hang on. Text overlay. Lord Greene. So that's that over time... words change and morph a bit. So, Lord Greene used to be Lord Greene. Okay, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such a favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John and his establishment of a sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With most earnest thanks, I entrust this missive shall not mark our final communion, that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. Well, he folded and put away his stuff. Oh, hello. Another duck. And the seed. Wolf glove. Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock in the Assembly Room in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence of or research showing its dedication to the advancement of science and botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lectures on the importance of laboratory investigation. Annual book sale. Publishers and collectors are invited blank. Book and periodic sale to the blank. Ah. Weisshorn, Switzerland. Oh, okay. For Weisshorn. Oh, is this another one? Oh, neat. Ah, this is going to be it, isn't it? Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague and his wife Anne Montague and fellow botanist Robert Brown in our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine the southern marsh orchid, though on arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance than could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Ah. I mean, I appreciate not having to go back through all of it. The coin? Yeah, the coin. Okay, so it is... I definitely remember it. I'm definitely not coming back just to double check. Weisshorn. Ah, Mount Weisshorn. Okay. Wind speed 40. Fourth floor. Hang on, there's a table right behind me. But how do I get it up to the fourth floor? Oh, that's a T. Oh. Oh, wait. I guess I can interact with them. Dang it. Okay. When I'm inside, the right side of first floor. Not second, but third and fourth both fully open. So that one. The wolf's glove grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this sound and use it to navigate on foggy days. Got 7 left. Dear sister, I'm glad to hear you have returned home safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library's locked door each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing about all about your next adventures. Ooh. Does the family tree have her middle name? Or am I just brute forcing that? Ooh, and is it gonna be her last name or her, like, her maiden name? So it's either EAG or EAH. Go up here. Oh, yep. Thank you, dear Lady Greene. Thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to good education, so I hope you don't mind putting it upon you. You might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and accessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Sorry, my headset's dying. Alright, modern methods of teaching. So yeah, she took that seriously, got a book. Study locked. Why is it like every set of stairs in this house goes like counterclockwise? 4, oh jeez. Okay, let's clear the first floor first. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be a song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot about all of her suspicion and also her dinner. She opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. Okay, botanical allies. Nightfall, sapphire gloom, and cradle fern. Okay. Okay, so there's a hidden room back there. I definitely need a code. Oh, book. Wonders of the Night Sky. What's the name of this? Fox and the Crow. I feel like it's gonna be something where it's like the names in alphabetical order of like I'm gonna get a what were they? Fish, Sun, and Rabbit books as well. Yeah, here's fish. Golden fish. Oh, no shot. What was the first word? One evening. There it is. One bright morning. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I'm not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded that the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of a hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. And while all the ocean became darker, the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be powerful so she could grant the wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, and the shore clean, and the fishermen never saw the golden fish again. New Year's Ball. Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's Ball to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday, 4th of January, 1860, supper at 6 o'clock, good music in attendance. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of a garden. Tea. This is the rabbit. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise was struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. The course was decided. The race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight and then laid down to take a nap, sure the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded along slowly, making its way towards the finish. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." So, midday, morning, evening. So it is dawn, one morning, at midday, in the evening, night. Sunset on the 1st of May, sunset on the 22nd of May, sunset on the 8th of July. London Record, weekly journal of literature, science, and art. Lindley appointed chair of Botany University College, London, after an esteemed early career as an assistant secretary in the Horticultural Society, and admission as one of the youngest ever fellows of the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke in his inaugural lecture. It has been much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science. It is considered to the amusement of ladies rather than the occupation for serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification systems and proposes many changes. Sunset the 14th of October. Sunset the 29th of April. The nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. Sunset paintings. What's this? A study. Nightfall progress. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I am determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs is still a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task this month: monitor the nightfall seedlings, rose planting list, collect field samples, seed collection. Okay, so it's definitely going to be like, your journal's going to say like a set of colors. Oh, no. The mushroom. I can say it. Nightfall, Lilium hesperidis, Sapphire Gloom, Sathirella, Coerulea. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Crail Fern, Blechnum nidus. The past years, these ferns have drastically declined on the banks, so I feel compelled to research for any changes in their environment. Tree diseases. Oh! Light gray, blue, red, or like orange. This one. Root parasites. Root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches nutrients that the tree receives from the soil, eventually causes the tree to dry out and lose all its leaves. There's currently no known cure. Blue heron egg. Oh, these are actual eggs. River swan, shelduck, crested owl, golden mallard, red-billed moorhen, quail, shoveler duck, speckled sparrow, kingfisher. Oh, hello. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach your wider world. Since it is seldom that we are able to see our work published, considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, if you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name, it may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to a scientific record on botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. Meadow Orchids of Britain. Collected and researched by J. Montague, assisted by R. Brown. So even though Montague's wife and Arabella also helped, they don't get credited. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest to your research. One I recall was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil. They have all different ways to retrieve it. This means they have become carnivorous because they only need nutrients. Because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree. You should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Your hint is tree diseases. Mushroom book. Do I pot a mushroom? I don't know if it needs water. Oh, it does. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, I walked away before actually seeing that. The sapphire gloom is a widely misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. So, I now have access to this room. Yep, not the attic, though. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along the river in Somerset. Recently I noticed, along the river, I noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water I saw the brook chalice blooming. I had never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention it. It was so beautiful. Do you have an idea what could have caused this? Oh, nothing. Her research is on that. Trapped fairy. Yeah, it's not gonna be. Never mind. Oh, yeah, actually, no, that's definitely part of the Nightfall. Yeah, that's what. Look at the flower. Cradle fern. So the cradle. Oh! Cradle fern. Bird eggs. That is the neat one that looks like it's a Pokemon egg. It was the greater owl, wasn't it? Crested owl. Somerset Society. Oh, man, that's the seeds. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection, a petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near Somerset rivers. Tragically, this led to a decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear the beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below. No expense attends signing. Your signature, Arabella Greene. So is this has been sent out, or is that she is drafting this? The Trapped Fairy. Hey, here's the information on it. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, the day turned into the night. Nyx, goddess of night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached, the sun arose and the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. My dear Nova, never forgotten. Fairy story. Oh, not there. Any other details I've gained? No. The cat is not a hint. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely basic knowledge of plants, due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party. All useful time and erudition was devoted to them, and none given to Constance and I. Let's plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Your ever faithful friend, Eliza. I doubt that's a clue. Yeah. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Oh, hang on, is that? Oh, okay, now it does go on. It does show both sides. Essence of arnica flower. For sprains, strains, and joint pains. Number 30 bath geyser. A hot bath with a turn of a tap provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. It can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. What is this for? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, that's not a piece. Oh, there it is. For plumbing, installation disconnected pipes. Here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job. Oh, hello. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered by slimy weeds? Brook chalice. Weed removal. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Is brook chalice? Oh! It's the... Wait. The letter about weeds. That seed packet's in the attic. I had that completely wrong. Cradle fern. I forgot there were 4 seeds in this. Okay, so you're not about the bath geyser. You're not there. You're not there. Bird eggs, cradle fern. You're about the bath geyser and the petition. Wait, no, the petition is... The petition is part of Cradle Fern. Because that's about the wildlife in the area. Sunset River Trust, your members, swimming, aquatic weeds, attic key, the River Trust. Health and safety warnings have been brought to our attention, but the ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers. Polluted with rust, making it unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following ones. Cam, Sommer, and Chu. The river From was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river was completely clear of rust pollution. We're still researching that. Dear Lady Arabella, we want to thank you again for your invaluable contributions during the recent Meadow Orchid Research Expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I'll put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. There's a lot of chairs. Bird calls. Hang on. Grab that. Have I finished the hints for this? Bird calls. Really? I have the wrong set of hints. Crested Owl, ECD, EGF. ECD, EGF. Yeah. cradle fern is used by the crested owls as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. It's not the... Okay, come on here. The government notices something talking about the rivers. Yeah, it's talking about the rivers across Somerset, which they're talking about the rivers and the weeds. The weeds being... Yeah, the attic door's over here, right? Yeah. The flower-growing companion... Gardening curiosities, trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open until many months later. That is... you. Types of moths. So I still need to find... Oh, hey. I know what to do with this. Where's bedroom? So I don't know what temperature the water needs to be, but I do know it needs to be rusty. Okay, the sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors, and their leaves and stems allows them to see the color of light. This means flowers can tell a time of day and know when to open or close. The exact time that the flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light. The color in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made this knowledge difficult. Oh, hang on. Do I need to go look at the slides from that? So I have to queue up. So look at the grandmother's research. Wait, no, the grandmother's research, that's just the... Did she say which one worked? Or is one of them, like, marked? Stated? 1830-31. Hang on. No, I can't check other pages. Okay, so 31. Oh, I really don't want to have to do all of these. Does that have something to do with the moths? But yeah, the attic is over here. Let me reread the grandmother's notes, because I heard anything that's actually clarifying that? So is the paintings? Oh, wait a minute. Fairy painting. Red wings and white wings with brown spots. Garden tiger moth. Garden tiger is only in September. I completely forgot about the fairy painting. September painting. Blue, red, blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Still need the seed. Nah, that's the brook chalice. I don't know where the seed is. Botanist Digest. This month, in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert, every plant, every leaf, every meadow holds a secret waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those. Renowned botanist, sheds light on the groundbreaking work. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, his contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of a new species. Oh. Dactylorhizia Montague, or the hood marsh orchid, back in the orangery. There was a spot where Arabella said, like, oh, I think that could be a new species. He took credit. Dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for my neighbor's son. That's my neighbor's son, Edward. He's successful business. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better time to make yourself useful in small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it'd be foolish to allow such a folly come before the important things in life. I'm confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress, Aunt Agnes. I need the seeds. River Trust and the petition in the bedroom. Petition. Here was Somerset Rivers. Yeah, this is talking about bird species. That one has to be correct. Yeah, I already finished that one. The River Trust. Weed removal ads. Where was the River Trust thing? That book isn't real. That's about the night flower. Nothing in here is what I need there. Yeah, brook chalice. Because I know where this goes. I just don't know the temperature. That's literally the last thing I have. It says River Trust, master bedroom. You're not the River Trust. The bed has nothing to do with it. This is a book, a fairy book. It's 2 pieces of like junk paper. So it can't be that. Is it just that it's like in the hall near it? No, that's... Brook chalice blooming. Letter about weeds. Corridor. Weed removal in master bedroom. Government notice in the bell tower. Bath geyser. I've never opened this door. Dearest Arabella, I'm waiting to share an exciting discovery I've made in botanical studies. That some plants are particularly sensitive to sound, especially when exposed to music or melodies from a natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future. I'd be delighted if you could join me in my research, Marianne. So it's not the River Trust, it's a letter about melodies. Nope, hang on. Nope. What? What? Oh, there we go. Jeez. I was so confused. There's gotta be someone else in here. Rivers and... Oh, which one was it? It was... The river from... is the outlier. From... is 25 degrees. Oh yeah, I already put it in. This is way too hot. I was worried I needed to clog that. So it grows and it should... Oh, goodness. The water should go clear. Yeah. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often, as people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. River poster. Oh, hang on, I got... Yeah, it's all of them now. I just need to find the seeds. Where are the seeds? Like, if anywhere, it's like likely to be in here. Like either in the study or in here. Modern nightfall seedlings. Where's the seeds? Very fancy windows. I don't think there's anything up here because this was just the couple books. Oh, wait, hang on, have I... Yeah, it's just the... So it's gotta be in the study. Oh, it's a leaf clipping through the window. If it had been like just behind the table, that would have been bad. was like, I've got the thing queued. Oh, no, I did... Ah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There we go. Jeez. Hey, very pretty. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. The night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped in the bud once it closes for the rest of the year. And that is 4 of them done, so... Yep. There we go. Lady Arabella, we apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. Oh no, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking it. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten I was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you, Jimmy. Chapter 5, Climbing Up. It's very loud. I believe I have to go through the back to get to that gate, because the one over here, I think, is locked from the other side, isn't it? Now, realistically, it would not be hard to just reach through and unlock it. But it is a video game. It would also be easy to just climb over or under the table. Let's see, it was through... No, it was through the door over here. I do still think it's a little odd that there's a tree growing in the foyer. Duck. So, I mean, I am very sad that the pond isn't full. Where is that? Are there any... Okay, I should start just collecting information. Fool's Emerald. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. There's 6 clues for it. Spring Dance Shrub. Solanum rubicerula. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Fool's Emerald was Bryonia lucerna, and the Ocelot, Decentra transcendium. The boathouse, location Folly. The marbles of bioluminescence. In darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas with low light, such as dark forests, oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that the chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communications with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Jasmine has indole, poppy has opium, foxglove has digitoxin, fool's emerald has luciferin, daffodil has galantamine, and St. John's wort has hypersin. So the compounds and the book both go on you. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you depart on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature at their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these. Your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Nothing over here. There's my planting station. Get the Fool's Emerald started. Oh, hello. That's the spring dance. No, I didn't want to do that. That's the wrong one. White spring dance shrub. Oh, I can't use that as a table. Can I use that as a table? No. Can I use table as a table? Yes. Another white one. Oh, I hadn't spotted these. Oh, wait, what? Catalog for purchase by postal order, new materials for garden pots to suit all gardens. Terracotta, standard. Granite, sandstone, marble, and obsidian. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on pH levels. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Grab the obsidian one. Also a white one. Did it replace itself? No. Okay. If this doesn't do anything... Granite, obsidian, sandstone, and marble? Yeah, it's marble. The marble one, maybe? Oh, actually, no. This is probably... It's probably just that. Oh, goodness, that is loud. Can you stay over here? Oh, goodness, no, stop. It is so loud. Ah, here we go. Anthrocyanus research. Spring dance shrub. So something acidic is blue, basic is red. Ah, it's combinations. Pigment research. Soil pH research. Why do I feel like there's some weird thing that's gonna happen where I have to move the... Hello? Mixed seed for garden birds, highest quality. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers with a seed prepared for highest quality. Simply spread the seeds in the appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. The second one. The red flowers, bullfinch, robin, bluebird, jay, blackbird, goldfinch, warbler, green woodpecker. Wait, attract them with color. Okay, boathouse is where the last one is. Yeah. For the ocelot. Oh, where are you? Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. He hasn't the money to fetch the doctor since you said he cannot read a note. Please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Oh, hello. Dear Ms. Greene, I've recently heard your involvement in mentoring aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands thorough understanding its complexities and why I admire your dedication. Saying the blind leading the blind does come to mind. All just aside, I hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Professor Thornton. That makes me wonder. That is a shortcut. It's so loud. Oh, I missed this. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Ah, wouldn't be a puzzle game without Morse code. Here's the way down. Oh, very nice. Weren't there only... Isn't that only the second painting I've looked at? Feels a little odd to have an achievement for looking at two paintings. Or am I just forgetting one? Ah, dearest cousin, while I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. With affection, Arabella. The Will-O-Wisp. Glowing spirit of marshes and forests and caves. The Will-O-Wisp is an eerie apparition, subject to both fear and fascination. It appears to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed Will-O-Wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the Will-O-Wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it is too late. Oh, that's nice. Was there anything over here? No. The boathouse. Oh, hello. International Morse code. Signal SOS. Because yeah, SOS is short, 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 long, 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 short, short, short to be the in order to be the easiest to remember and shortest possible. Because if it was the other way around, it'd be long, 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 short, 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 long, 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 and that could take an instant longer than just short, 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 long, 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 short, short, short. Okay. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds are adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed for attaching to fur or passing animals. They're carried and dropped several miles away. Dandelions have seeds attached to a feathery puff, allows them to simply be carried away by the wind. Other plants, such as lord and ladies, wrapped their seeds in an attractive berry, which is consumed. Which birds consume and later deposit waste a great distance away. A final and more mysterious example is the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take them back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect the creature is asleep. Hedgehogs are protected from predators by a coat of needles. They live in burrows. Gray squirrel live in North America, larger than the red with smaller ears. Forages foods, but can digest some seeds straight away. Ooh. Ooh. Rabbits live in many habitats, in burrows, underground. They come above ground to graze in the morning and evening. Moles live underground, have poor vision. They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. The red squirrel live in nests up high in trees, sometimes forage food back to the nest for later. The wood mice are very small and live in woodlands, but have many other habitats including fields, parks, meadows, and gardens. The acorn, woodland card, collect 3 tokens. The worm, animal card. Ocelot seed, field card, collect 0 tokens. Game setup, shuffle food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the board. Place food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place animals on the start tile. The players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The higher roll chooses first. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up the food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens on a specified card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most tokens of their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Field is the red squirrel. So the information on the red squirrel. And Foley, education materials to Arabella. 10 desks, 20 notebooks, a chalkboard, black-blue box of 20, so 20 things of black-blue ink, 10 things of red ink, vials, writing materials, display case, teaching desk. No, I looked at this, so it's like when they sleep. So that's the playing cards, the game rules, weeds and seeds, animal husbandry and rehabilitation, animal hearts rate at given BPM, 120 BPM. A friend of mine found some seeds, was kind enough to bring them from my herbarium. 70, 100, 120. Little tannish teardrop. Oh yeah, it's that it sprouts once it's at the right spot. The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals, such as the red squirrel, who then stores it in their nest. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends on the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Which means... how many other clues do I have available? The telegraph, the bird seeds, the bird poster... Actually, wait, doesn't that... the bird seed, bird poster means that the Fool's Emerald has to be that. Which means you might be the telegraph? What is the telegraph for? You're the telegraph in Morse code. Oh, I forgot. That's the close. I'm going to assume this is a shortcut back to the house. Oh, no. That's back to here. Because I feel like I've missed some things. Although actually, I have all the stuff I need for the. Can I read this while the box is on it? Oh, this was the will-o-wisp thing. Is the will-o-wisp not in this? Really? I could have sworn it would be in there with the bioluminescence. Or is that just a like little character building thing? I have an odd feeling that I'm gonna check something really quick. Do the flower pots snap in place on this? No, they don't. Okay. I was like, I wonder if they just like pop in. And there's like a thing for like decorating that. Where can I set this down? There we go. Oh. Yeah, so the pH stuff, I've got those. So terracotta pot. Okay, does it say? Okay, does the greeting card say the color that I'm looking for? No. But yeah, they're requiring pollination now, that makes more sense. Sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near Salmon Shatter. There's one where it says, walking my dog, I lost track of time, got dark, I decided to walk back home. On the way back, I walked by a cave, blinking light from the entrance. There's Morse code. When I approached it, the light source vanished and nobody was there. The Morse code abbreviation for attention. Dot dash 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 dot. Because is the abbreviation of attention not ATTN? I mean, I mentioned a cave. Okay, fine. I'll go figure out where that is. nothing that goes down. Nothing that goes down over here. So the lowest I get is this, and I'm above it. I don't think I opened that over. Did I open the gate over here? I don't think I did. I just walked past it. Yeah. So I have a feeling it's that, like, I need to... Wait, no. Door's over here. I have a feeling it's like... Because, like, the closest thing I have to a cave is that window. And this little plinth is here for a reason. Oh no, I can't place it there. Can I put the seed there? No, huh. Okay, so nothing says what color I'm looking for. My best guess might just be like... Okay. Okay, yellow, orange, red... Oh no, like all of them are there. So it's the white flower is useless because none of the birds are... So it requires... it requires being pollinated. None of those are... Oh, yellow and... Ah! Yellow and orange are there, so it's either purple, blue, or red. Okay, I need to look around to see what birds are here. It's either going to be bullfinch, robin, bluebird, jay, green woodpecker, or the willow. What are you? For red face, grayback, white belly. Red, gray, and white. That is the loudest one in the area. That is a robin, so I want the red flower. Oh yeah, I wrote that. Red flower is 12 to 14. Sandstone with seaweed. Nope, not that one. Sandstone. Oh, it needs to have soil in it first. I want the spring dance shrub. I want... So I have to put you here. Now I understand the reason for this. Is I have to, like, juggle moving, and the reason why this is laid out like this. I have to do stuff. Do I go over here? Do I just, like, leave the area? Yeah, so you can't get too close to it. Like, as soon as I saw all the stands, I kinda understood, but I didn't recognize just how many there were. Oh no, am I gonna have to go all the way around? No, no. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. Spring dance shrub that contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of the shrub. And oh, this has spawned so many of them. Okay, so let me. Okay, that I actually need to put back down, and then put these away so it's not taking up that table. Man, an obsidian flower pot must be both expensive and so delicate. Okay. So, the last thing I have is I'm missing... Oh, news article. Can I read the book from before now? Because now, like, the news article means she'll recognize, oh, maybe this story was just about that. No, it's not. I feel like if I go anywhere, I need to bring the telegraph with. Because there's enough, like, planting stations all over. I need a cave? Oh, yeah, because he said there was a cave, but he got close and it went away. I gotta get back into the painting room. Let's see. So there's the drawing room. Okay, so it's not showing that as anywhere that actually exists. Because the vestibule is the front porch. The main hall is the foyer where the tree is. You head to the side, go around that spot to the drawing room. That's where I took the photo of the thunderstorm plant. So the drawing room, that's where the thunderstorm plant was. I'm looking for the thing below that. Because it's like like that feels the most like hey, that's a cave, and like this being empty of water really makes it feel like that's what we're looking at, because that's the camera. That's the tripod the camera's on. That's the thing about squirrels from before. Because, yeah, that's where the note about the mortar and pestle. What's the animal heartbeats? What's the music? It's information about... Maybe where she's starting like a class or a school. I mean, unless it's calling this the cave? feel like there'd be a... Actually, hang on briefly. What other achievements are there? End of the game, complete every page of the book. There's the plant I'm working on right now. There's 10 more achievements? Oh, yeah, those are all pretty reasonable. So I may be on a bit of a red herring. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up abbreviation of attention. Why is caps lock on? Yeah, ATTN. So it's dot dash 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 dot. Or am I just not spacing it out enough? Dot, dash, 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 dot. Oh, hello. Okay. Let me look at the details I have. So, I don't want bioluminescence. So the will-o-wisp thing is a red herring. There's nothing over here. There's... I knew it! It wasn't a red herring. I'm not going back for the random seed, I'm going back for the telegraph. Oh. That is so frustrating. if I hadn't noticed, like, hey, what's that weird thing in front of the lawnmower? Oh. So I noticed it purely by chance. Ooh. Yep, I left it right here. Because this is, in fact, the most cave-like thing. No, I'm missing more details. Like, I'm still missing something. This was the news article, where he says, I'm convinced that what I saw was the abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that. Unless dot dash 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 dot could be PON or AMN or AOE. Or EMME. Can I turn that back off? It's very loud. Is there anything? There's paints, paintbrushes. No, this area is purely cosmetic. Huh. Please tell me I can get back inside. Okay, good. So yeah, that tree does not have collision. Oh, neither of them do. Like, it just has me wondering if there's like actually something hidden over here that I didn't know about. Because it isn't this. Because that doesn't show up as a clue. Nothing over here. It's like a little, like, study area set up here. I mean, I don't think I looked at this area too much. Like, there wasn't really anything to look at over here. It's like, this was the thing about the spring dance shrub. These are just seats. This is talking about the bioluminescence. I already have that. This doesn't have anything. This is just telling us that it has the luciferin. So it's just connecting, hey, bioluminescence is connected to the plant. So the plant glows. We have seen, well, somebody has seen it glowing and blinking like a telegraph. And it says that it's blinking ATTN. Unless it's saying... No. Yes, there's never anything on those. There's nothing here, nothing on the table. Do you have anything for me? Oh. Dash, not dash. Dot dash. So if you just go back and forth spamming... Wow. There is Fool's Emerald. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves, where they use light to communicate with each other, much like Morse code. What else up here? Oh yeah. I forgot. We finish the thing and then we send it off. James Bond is on the crew? Powered by Wise. Yeah, it's very good. Oh, 1 year later. She's got a robin living in her house. Presented to Lady Arabella Greene by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany. April 12th, 1891. Ah, it's the key. Ah. Oh, this is the library. Ah, buttons don't work anymore. Ah, it doesn't have your name on it. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, and Thomasina. Flora? Yeah. Okay. The Hopgood household, July 1981. 1891. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing. Though I'm most excited about your new plans to turn the Botany Manor into a botanical academy, I look forward to visiting the school and meeting with talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me calling you by your by your childhood pet name. Okay. That's why it didn't have her name on it. So, alright, so, I'm glad it saved it there. So, I looked over the remaining achievements. For one of them, I need to go around and grab all of these. Because the spot where I took the Fool's Emerald is where I need to put all these. How I'm, like, now looking back, I'm glad I didn't attempt to, because for instance, like, in the tower over here, when I was leaving it, I thought, oh, I should just be like, you know what would be really good if I was like nice to this flower and I raised it back up to where it was getting all the wind it wanted. I'm glad I didn't try that because I may have soft locked myself out of an achievement there. it's over here. Because yeah, like I would have like tried to like step in, hit that and step out. That would have raised it up one level, then I would have never been able to get it back. But yeah, I do think she has excellent space to use as a school. Because like I had been thinking like that whole time, I was like man, like really? Where was the fire flower? Oh yeah, it was in the smoking. Yeah, the smokery. Like I had been thinking, like man, this is a big place for it's like one lady and her staff. Oh. Making sure those are actually like on the plates. Oh yeah, just remembered another thing. Head up. No, it's not in there. Did I grow anything in this area? No, there's nothing there. No, it was that I got clues that all led me. Yeah, all of them led me over here. Go and get the one that the grandmother worked on. This will be a good one for it. No, here. Wait, where did I leave the flask? There we are. Take a picture of anything other than the correct one. I'm just moving that because I don't want to risk destroying it and having to redo it. I was just looking at it because I thought it looked like it might have been like. I thought it looked like it may have been bubbling. Put in the incorrect mix. Yeah, only thing that is disappointing is the number of times I have to go up and downstairs for this. Because, like, technically, yeah, you could do all of this, like, you could transport them all as you went. the rust one? It was the mushroom, the rust one, nightshade, and the fern over here. But yeah, the letter saying flora, I was like, wait, there's a different person who was also trying to publish the herbarium, like an herbarium, and it didn't get through? Oh, there's two more. It'll be the red one and the one at the boathouse. Oh, the boathouse is so far away. Oh, there, it got so quiet suddenly. Oh boy, noisy birds. I mean, like, with this, like, realistically, couldn't you simulate pollination, or even just, like, do it manually? So, off to the boathouse. I feel like this is the less efficient route. Considering that big mistake, it is the less efficient route. Can I have the music back, please? The music made the walking fun. Oh, they're pulsing still. That is mildly unnerving. That the leaves are pulsing. If it was that, like, the vines, like, curled pulsing, that'd be one thing. Oh yeah, the way I went was absolutely the wrong way. Okay. Put one everywhere in there. What's the easiest one to do? Dirt, first seed, water it. Yeah, so one achievement was just dump a fully grown flower into compost. The disappointing thing I have to say is that none of the plants can be just grown simply. They all have to be grown in their correct location. Am I not allowed to mess with stuff while it's going? I want to get another one ready. Now this might actually activate it. Yep. So it's just grow 3 of the same type. Okay, 4 hidden achievements. Okay. I have to figure out what room that thing was in. Where was it? Surely it wasn't in painting. Yeah. Was it in one of these? It is, okay. So let's just play the piano. Next one is over here. This next one's gonna take a little while, but not the longest out of any of them. Granted, nothing is gonna take longer than it did for me to figure out what I was missing for Fool's Emerald. So yeah, because I only needed to go up to this level. Actually, no, this level. Going as high as you can. It's actually, hang on. Oh, yes, there's cracks developing. Okay. I was trying to remember, like, it's like, what was it that the builder was supposed to be fixing here? Yeah, it's the walls being damaged. Oh, jeez. Is there a list of where all those are? No, I don't want that. Oh, I might not get... Like, there might be, like, one single achievement I don't get. Okay. Okay, so it was like 08? So, all in all, very good game. 3 hours of playtime. Pretty good. It's like, at the beginning I was comparing it a lot to The Witness because, like, visually it does feel very similar to The Witness, but it is its own thing. You have to gather information, piece it all together, all of that just to figure out how you're supposed to grow it. Only thing I didn't like was that I got distracted by the shed that the flower pots were in, and I didn't notice the book that had the codes. And there was the longer achievement. Now, for the unfortunate one. So there was an achievement of inspect a duck. There's another achievement, inspect all the ducks. When I had spotted it, I was hoping that I found the Egyptian duck by the boathouse. I was hoping that was the last one. There's one over there. Okay, that area got opened up, but here, because like I was more directed this way, and then I turned back around this way. So there could be one hidden on that side. Yeah, nothing on the path. This area is clear. There's no ducks there. No ducks there. Yeah, that area is clear. There's the Egyptian duck hiding there, or Egyptian goose. Nothing over here. It's actually, yeah, when I fell into the handle here, I thought that was another duck. Yeah, nothing here. I think this lower garden area is clear of ducks. It's clear over here. It's also clear. That area is clear, nothing under those. There's nothing hidden away in an awful spot like that. Nothing over here. It's just random table. Okay, that area clear. Can I get around here? Yeah, I could, but it's not there. Nothing here. I do wish it had a, like, progress gauge where it's like this many out of, like you have X out of this many. Like X out of Y. Yeah, that aisle is clear. Here, ducks. Have some birdseed. Okay. I got most of that area. That segment is good. That segment is good. 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 Nothing on this side of the table. I have a feeling the last duck is either at the gatehouse or in the conservatory. Because in part I wasn't considering that the ducks could be looked at, so if I spotted one at the beginning, I might have ignored it as just a decoration. But also if it's in here, she has a lot of cacti. Huh. So not there. Maybe the gatehouse, otherwise that means it's inside or in the orchard. Yeah. Inside somewhere, orchard. So quick look. Nothing there. Nothing there. No, that's a pig. It's a bench. Let me check this. No, that's clear. What's the purpose of this? Or is it just a distractor after you found that? Granted, I guess technically none of Arabella's paintings are important. They're just there as like something to appreciate. Nope, no ducks here. Jeez, where is the last duck? At least I assume it's the last one. If there's more than one more, that's crazy. Yeah, not here, and there's nowhere that it could be up there that I wouldn't have already seen. I already looked through here. Check further over here. No, I already checked that. Look down here. In case one of these has a duck on it, and that's something for some reason counts. Okay. Oh no, top the duck, I think I already saw that. It's like ancient duck. Now, on the bright side, some rooms like this are going to be easier to clear off. On the downside, there's larger rooms like this. Why does she have so many cacti? And why does she have so many in her kitchen? porcelain one first. That takes me up to here. I feel like there isn't one duck per room. Because that would be a bit much. Okay. So book, it's letter, it's note. There's no duck. And this is a spot on the porch that goes out to... Yeah, I've already been here. It's not you. Oh, if it's in one of these rooms... Because, like, I did this in the demo, so I wasn't looking as carefully in here. No, it's nothing. Okay, so it's none of the first floor rooms. There's the eggs. You'd think there might be a duck in here. It's a paperweight. Did the grandma keep a duck? No. A sneaky duck on a bookshelf would be a nightmare. Come on. So that's everything up here. It's not the library. There's nothing that could be there. Attic. I feel like, yeah, there could be a duck here. Oh no, yeah, I've seen the mallard. That's Alex, it's not you. Bell Tower, maybe? Nothing there, nothing there. imitate the bird calls up here? No. Does she have a duck that she keeps here? A rubber duck? Okay. That means I've now checked everything over here. That's everything upstairs. No shot. Oh my god. I ran past it how many times? And I never understood that it was there. Man, like, as I stepped out the first time, I was like, oh, it's so bright. It's shining so bright. Not really. Like, so long as you're not rushing over here to do all this, it's not that hard to spot it. Because, like, yeah, the first time you're coming through, unless you're, like, walking up here, you're like, oh, a duck. Oh my gosh. But that should be all of them. Yep. Oh. Jeez. All right. That has been Botany Manor. So, have a good one.